we're looking at Costa Rica, Jamaica, Suriname, and the winner of preliminary match 8 that makes up Group C in the Gold Cup first round, right?
Right.
So let's just take a quick look first at Costa Rica and see what they have to offer or what we have to look forward to in terms of a threat from this opposition, right?
Yes, sir.
Um, Now Costa Rica has played of their last 10 matches. They have lost 8 and drawn 2.
Whoa.
All right. Yeah.
I know that
So
the
it's
last
tough
match, the
reading.
last 4 love to the US, no?
Yeah. So it making tough reading, and that's not like the Costa Rica that we are used to of old. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
If we look back at it, we're talking about the 4-0 loss to the US. Before that, a 2-2 draw with Honduras. They had a 0-0 with Mexico. Those are both Nation League matches. Um, they lost to Mexico before that in a international friendly 1-0. They haven't won a lot of matches, but they haven't been beaten badly except for the 4-0 to the US in the international friendly. They drew also earlier this year 0-0 with Bosnia. Um, they lost to Basque Country 2-1. Is that somewhere in near Spain?
Basque Country, I don't have no idea.
Okay. I've never heard of the place either,
Never heard of that place.
but they were good enough to beat Costa Rica 2-1. Um, prior to that, they had a draw with 1-1 with Qatar, and they lost it to Panama
One love.
in late 2010. So this is not very good reading for them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Um, so the next match, their opening match will be against Suriname, and they will be favorites because they are a team with pedigree despite the poor results that they have been experiencing. They are a team with pedigree. All right. Um, if we look at some stats from the last 6 matches, um, the 6 matches played, they have scored 3 goals, so that average of um, zero point 0.5 goals per game, which is not good at all. Um, they've had 0 wins in the 6, 4 draws, and 2 losses. Um, Games involving them that you've seen more than 2.5 goals from either team or both teams, 2 out of the 6. So that's basically a third of the games that they play. You have um, over 2.5 goals. Over 1.5 goals, it's 3 out of the 6. Um, Clean sheets, 2 out of the 6. Um, Games that both teams scored, 2 out of the 6. So um, they look like they're playing wide open football from what I'm seeing from these stats. But we'll take a wider look at the 36 match overview. We see of 36, they've won 8, drawn 9, and lost 19. Rough. The over 2.5 goals per match is at 41.7%. At 1.5, it's 63.9%. Clean sheets, still rare, 19.44%. And both teams scoring almost half at 41.6%. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this isn't what we'd be expecting when we look at
A Costa Rican team.
a Costa Rican team. So obviously they've been struggling for a while now when you look at this 36 game overview. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think is a Costa Rica is really a reflection of one of their talisman right now, Joel Campbell. I think
Yeah,
their fall from grace is the same fall from grace he is facing right now, playing in the lowly leagues in Mexico. No disrespect to the Mexican leagues, but
yeah,
falling from Arsenal and the Premier League and La Liga
yeah,
to be where he is now, is
yeah.
also a reflection of the Costa Rican team fall down as well.
Um, like when I look at the team itself, the makeup of the squad, I can go through it for you and run through the ages and tell me if anything stands out to you. All right, the goalkeepers: Alvarado, 32 years old; Morera, 31 years old. This is Sequeira, 22 years old. All right, defenders: Alvaro, 24 years old; Calvo, 28 years old; Duarte, who in my opinion was a good defender or was a good defender in his
Yeah,
prime.
plays for
Um,
Levante.
yeah, 32 years old. This is a K Fuller, 26 years old; Gonzalez, 33 years old;
Playing in
Mora,
the LA Galaxy.
yeah, Mora, 28 years old; Oviedo, 31 years old. And Brian Oviedo is another good defender who has done a lot of, you know what I mean? Given a
Yeah,
lot to this team. But the man, it seems like the team is aging. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like the midfield, Borges, 33. You have Cruz, who's 25. Leal, 24. Now you say Salazar, 22. Torres, 23. Tejeda, 29. Venegas, 32. So they have a few younger legs in the midfield.
But those are all local based ballers. All those ballers they're
All of
playing in
those,
Costa Rica.
they're playing in Costa Rica now.
Right.
So
More and
the
the, the
younger, the
older
younger
ones,
ones
the
probably
older ones are the ones playing in the bigger league, like Borges playing at Deportivo La Coruna.
yeah. It does it tell you how many international caps they have?
No.
Okay. So because I would love to know the level of international experience that some of these guys have.
The local based
Um,
ballers like
yeah, the younger one.
Alfaro and
Yeah,
Torres.
yeah, the younger bunch. Now we go to the attackers. The Joel Campbell, 28. That's a prime age. Lassiter, 26. Martinez, 22. Montenegro, 20. And Brian Ruiz, 35. So, of those people now, who of the younger set are playing in, you have their club affiliations?
Yes. Which players I was trying to find the international caps um for Montenegro and Ruiz.
Yeah.
But who else not being Torres? Is Torres in the midfield you're talking about? Which
Um,
player?
no, I was wanted you to look at the attackers. Lassiter, Martinez, and Montenegro.
They're both locally based in Costa Rica, playing for
Oh,
Alajuelense,
mhm.
along with
All three of them,
Ruiz. All three of them.
and Ruiz as well.
Ruiz as well.
Okay, so all locally based and Mexico.
Yeah, Joel
So
Campbell is playing in Mexico, and Borges is playing. Is what probably Borges and apart from the MLS guys and Duarte in with Borges in La Liga.
okay, so those are the only ones that are playing European.
At the top level, top European level.
Okay.
Which is another fall from grace because Costa Rica had a lot of good international representation in the past.
Yes, and that is what surprised me because we've seen this team qualify for the World Cup consistently and perform well in the tournament. You
What
know,
was that little tall midfielder that they had? Ruiz something.
Ruiz is a forward. Brian Ruiz is a forward.
No man, not that Brian, that one. It's not that one.
I don't remember now off the top of my head though. But it looks like it's that team that needs refreshing badly, and they might be suffering from a similar fate as us, whereas a local talent needs to be developed and brought up to scratch. You know what I mean?
And to be quite frank, I think when you see in the locally based players age at 29, that is still kind of shocking. You know?
Yeah. Bring in the squad.
Right.
Yeah, so it is definitely a factor of the team was depleted and not refreshed with quality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with that being said, they must not be underestimated at all, because this is a team that is experienced and is a country that has football in pedigree.
No doubt about it.
Especially in this CONCACAF region.
No doubt about it.
So going into that, looking at the group and seeing how they have performed, I would go in confident but not overly confident. You understand?
Right.
Because this is like I said, a team that has the experience and tournament pedigree. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, man. So,
giving credit to the locally based players though, their team is destroying the Costa Rican league. Almost 20 points clear.
Okay, so most of them are from one team.
Right, Alawense, and then another team in the top four, Herdiano. Most of the footballers come from those two clubs out of Costa Rica.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's
Yeah.
something that we should definitely look into. So, in summarizing, it's really surprising to see how they've been performing, but I wouldn't sleep on them and I wouldn't go into the game.
Cannot afford to go in that big game.
No man, overly confident. I'd be starting my strongest squad and I'd be going for the throat. You know what I mean?
I think that type of pedigree in Costa Rica, whether they're on a bad run or not, demands that level. That is the level that Costa Rica is at. We have to give them credit where credit is due.